In the ashes of war, I behold a glow no man should witness. The thing rose before me, a husk of armored steel, swaying as though it still bore the weight of duty. Its glow was dim yet unyielding. The jack-o'-lantern felt its soul trembling, yearning, not for freedom, but for battle unending. Its will was a flame flickering, refusing to die. My hand hovered, heavy with the choice. The sacrifice would be simple, its remnants consumed, its essence bound to me. Power was but a breath away. Yet, when I looked closer, I did not see a beast. I saw a soldier, a man who had fought, bled, and refused to abandon his post even in death. He was not driven by greed, not by vengeance, only by duty for king, for country, for comrades long buried. That devotion, however misguided, was purer than any sorcery. So I chose. I spared his soul. With my touch, his clamor of steel softened. The light in his chest no longer burned in torment, but in quiet vigil. His essence was freed, carried away from the battlefield. I let him rest. And as his light faded, I felt the weight of his burden pass to me, the duty of the dead, carried by the living.
Flaunting the rules, I offered my hand. This monster had taken countless lives. But even so, I had never heard such a sincere thank you. It was a wonderful thing to hear. In the end, we had shirked our duties. I decided at least to relish the moment. We had spared a life, and it was a good thing.
So it was when I first beheld the jack-o'-lantern. In time, I came to learn the tale of how such beings came to be. Perhaps you already know the story of war, of the Romalus Empire seeking world domination, and the sorcerers rising up against them. The damage incurred remains widespread. Among the victims there arose a curiosity known as jack-o'-lantern. Even in triumph, the Empire sacrificed many soldiers in the struggle. However, some warriors were not afforded a warrior's death. They say it was the sorcery pervading the battlefield. They did not die like men. To this day, their fight continues, where their soldierly regrets remained and strove to rouse their lifeless flesh. For bereft of strength, their bodies failed to respond. Yet, still they could not die. For king and for country. Though their hearts stopped beating, they tried to rise again. In a miraculous fashion, their undying resolve bonded with the remnant of sorcery filling the air. The will of the soldiers began to manifest from the junk of weaponry and armor around them. As the wreckage accumulated, it assumed an almost human shape, overcoming the bonds of flesh. Their intense longing had taken form, and despite losing their human frame, the soldiers emerged again. As armor and blades grew in giant clusters, some said they were like pumpkins raised on the battlefield. A faint glow emanated from their pores, like a lamp, aptly named the jack-o'-lantern. These aberrations are now a common sight in the ravaged fields of war. Knowing nothing but endless battle, they fight without pause. Despite losing their humanity and all sense of self, they remain in this world. They lead a fearsome existence, eternally yearning for the next conflict. The chronicles may call them aberrations, but I have seen the truth. The jack-o'-lantern is not a beast born of greed, nor curse, but of devotion. To some that is monstrous. To me, it was worthy of mercy.
Don't second guess yourself. Murder is what we're here for.
Soul sacrifice.
This is where your story begins.